No, I lived with my grandparents for a while, man. You know, when I was a kid, because I had a shitty childhood. So I moved in with them, and I fucking kicked it with those guys for a while. And Grandpa drove you everywhere you had to be, you know. My grandma, she was fucking country as shit. She didn't drive nowhere. She made babies. She made food. She said shit like washcloth and crick. And fucking blankets and sheets were called bedclothes. Like, you dress up your mattress and they're clothes, they're bedclothes, you know. She didn't drive nowhere, you know. So I remember I was like 12 or 13. It was my first sports physical. You guys remember getting a sports physical? Woo! Yeah, that's some fucked up shit for me, because like, the doctor I went to was this old fucking transparent skin doctor who he worked out of his house. And his house looked like a fucking Scooby-Doo house, like bats would fly out of it and lightning would strike. It was on a hill, and there was lots of fucking rickety doors and windows, slats and shit. You go in there and there's just big rooms, it's just like dark and shitty and scary, and you know, you'd walk up like, slide up like the Crypt Keeper. I didn't know what I was in for, you know, sports physical, right? Fucking the Cubs game's playing, and Harry Carey's like really low in the background. So my grandpa, you know, he sits down, and I go into this like off. It wasn't an enclosed room; it was just like a little partition, like off. And he tells you to take your pants down, you know. And which is weird because he's so old, and you kind of heard stories like, oh shit, this is real, this is happening. Like, I'm gonna be putting these fucking balls up in this man's hand, you know? And he didn't wear any gloves. You think he'd wear gloves? Like, this was like 89. Like, you didn't have to wear any gloves. You know, like, does anybody get the sports physical, right? They tell you like to turn your head and cough, you know? But he says like, look me in the eyes and cry. You know, which I thought was kind of weird. You know, so yeah, so this is real shit. I'm getting into some real shit for you. And it gets bad, So he, you know, he goes to cut my gentle young nuts. And he looks at my grandpa, who's like just flipping through a magazine. He doesn't want to be there. And the doctor's like, oh, he needs to go to a specialist. What? Your boy, he needs to go to a specialist. His testicles have not dropped yet. I think you should let checked out. Yeah, my testicles, they hadn't dropped yet, I guess. You know, I had a couple of like, some pubers going, you know, like light, sunny day, waving like baby's breath, golden, little floaties. But like my nuts, they never fucking fell, you know? Which is weird, because like nowadays, boy, I'm swinging some balls, dude, like, and it fucking sucks. Like, I'm just glad I'm not a woman, because my pussy would be like a fruit bat, like, taking a nap, big old fucking wash rag pussy lips, you know? Like, it's bad enough now, my shit now, like, I could fucking swing it around and take an antelope down with these fucking balls, you know? It sucks, like, I can fucking do origami with the skin I have for nuts. And it's probably a result of this whole thing I had to do with my grandpa, like, so he's like, oh, god damn it, where do we gotta go? And, you know, so he's like, you go to you see doctor, he knows all about balls, young balls, and whatever. What the fuck doctors say about your little, beautiful nuts? But I didn't have them yet, you know, mine was more like, my balls were more like like when you eat a peach and you get the fucking the seed out of the middle, like it's like looks like a ball sack, but it's really hard, and like that was my nut sack. I didn't really have one. It was like a turtle shell, like under my beautiful little boy cock. You know? So we go to the specialist, and my grandpa goes to leave. The specialist's like, no, stay here, you know. due to the nature of what we're doing, I can't, be alone in the room with the young boy. So my grandpa's got to sit there and watch the whole thing. So I get up in like some stirrups, get up on the chair, and I'm already 13 and awkward, and I gotta fucking get up there like this, Yeah. So the doctor fucking didn't wear gloves either. So this is still some more skin-on-skin ball action, But he makes this like weird little, like those garden forks you like use, the little hand forks? Well, he does one of those, and he like goes up and around my little turtle shell ball sack thing. Like kind of pushes those up inside, kind of like rubs the taint a little bit. You know what I mean? And he's trying to find my fucking sweet nuts. But he really can't find my sweet nuts, so he's got that going, and like on my lower abdomen, he's like pushing around. And some weird fucking maneuver, he gets one of them to show its fucking face, and he pushes in and goes like that. One of them shows up and looks at my grandpa, he's like, you see it right here? And my grandpa's like, yeah. Like some old blues musician, And he's like, well, he's gonna be fine. He's just a late bloomer, I guess. You know what I mean? So he's like, just give it time, and he'll join the rest of the crew. Some nice swinging nuts to help build America with, help design bridges. So the ride home was pretty weird. Really quiet drive home, kind of a shared molesty vibe. Like I felt pretty molested. My grandpa might have felt like he did some molesting, but we both knew no one molested nor was molested, kind of thing, And I really wanted to say something, break the silence, but I didn't have the balls. Thanks a lot, guys. That's all I got for you.